scary Congress makes gold hit all-time high by Amish Gosh. Republicans say U.S. close to debt deal, but Democrats remain alert. Published Sunday, July 31, 2011. A 22-meter EDT Last, updated Sunday, July 2011. 150 to 12. 3 o'clock. The White House and Congress were negotiating to reassure the nation that could beat the deadline of Tuesday for averting the first in the history of federal default. As expected, and the price of gold hit a new all-time highs last week. Price of crude oil was trading sideways on the impact of the economic development potential. Copper prices have begun to gain traction over the following supply disruption due to the ongoing strike at the mine in the world of Chile. For the China metal market has been the center of activity, and holding the meeting for a rare Sunday congressional session of the final plan to increase the debt ceiling to reduce the deficit remains elusive. How often debt ceiling has been raised? Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell said the talks were close to sealing the deal, which some $3 trillion reduce spending in the next decade while increasing the debt ceiling by 2012 in a two-step process. Treasury says it will not be able to meet all its debt obligations if the meeting does not act by Tuesday. Mr. McConnell said he hopes to appear on the soon to be able to present his fellow Republicans to consider agreements that will help. Agreement which would include increasing the debt ceiling to cut spending and create some initial $1 trillion joint committee of delegates that will look great plate of cuts that included tax reform. Right? Democrats were more cautious than saying that last week's heated debate was almost over. Senator Chuck Schumer, and member of the Democratic leadership, said that while no final agreement was a sense of relief that the two sides finally working on a plan of compromise. Not unexpectedly, worries about the global economy continue to impact near-term price direction of a number of products, namely driven growth such as energy and mining industries. Europe and we are between weather heightening security, European unresolved debt crisis, and the impasse over the debt ceiling that we join together to disable and sustainable market fundamentals and price performance, expert reports said. At a point is disappointing Q2 GDP numbers, production data and business giant Asia for major metals and raw materials suggest that destocking may be coming to end for some products. Warehouse stocks have been falling. Copper and aluminum and zinc consumption has been on the rise in the first half of the year. The world is entering the critical period when government policy and the total figure will exert great impact on the currency market and the marketing of products. As our dollar to weaken further or get the power will remain open until the debt ceiling issue is addressed. Based products remained in the background. Would be advisable to be cautious in taking positions in front. Gold to a total economic problems arising from investments in gold, which is the backbone to purchase a safe haven. ETP Holdings have hit all-time high. Friction on the roof. We medium-term debt and debt-free Europe worries and more dominated by the seasonal weakness in demand. Neutralized material. Gold prices will be uncertain.